Milwaukee, the time has come for our very first competition of the evening, JCB Racing. All 8 of our Monster Jam superstars have been seated into a bracket based on a random draw. The 8 competitors will race to be crowned the 4 fastest into our semifinal round. Then they will move on to the finals, where one driver will crown those first 8 points for the event. All right, Milwaukee, this is your first opportunity. Who's ready for JCB Racing?
In the left lane, it's Angelina Knock, Megalodon. And in the right lane, Montana Robbins, Plain Crazy. Gonna take a look at those staging lights. 2 amber lights means that our drivers can pull up to the line. They fired their lights, they fired their engine. 4 will mean they're staged to go. Let's go racing! To take a look at the super glue glued to the action replay. That race was so tight. What do you guys think? Who do you think won? Your winner, Plain Crazy. And for our second matchup, pulling to the line right now, Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco in the left lane. And in the right lane, we've got John Zimmer Sr., Zombie. Waiting on those additional amber lights. They're looking for the green. Let's go racing! Your winner, Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. Our next pair in the left lane, we've got Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. And racing in the right lane, Matt Cody, Gravedigger. Your winner, Gravedigger. Congratulations again to Matt Cody and Gravedigger, who will advance to the semifinal round. And we have one more matchup before our semifinals are complete. Our drivers are going to go ahead and get staged in their lanes. In the left lane, Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. And in the right lane, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Your winner, Terminal Velocity. And that will complete our semifinal round. Take a look at that replay. Such a clean pass out of John Zimmer Jr. And there you have it. Like mentioned, we have completed our semifinal round. We've got Plain Crazy versus El Toro Loco. And then our second matchup will be Gravedigger versus Terminal Velocity. Once each winner goes to the finals, only one will walk away with 8 additional points towards a JCB Racing competition win. And of course, a BKT overall event championship.
All right, Monster Jam fans, we watched one round of racing, and now we have arrived at the JCB semifinal round. The winners of this race will advance to the finals and be one step closer to being crowned racing champion. Milwaukee, one more time, let me hear you. Who's ready for the JCB semifinal round?
Your winner, El Toro Loco. El Toro Loco, Fernando Martinez gets up on the pod. He will for sure, he just locked it in, will be in the finals. Our last matchup, it all comes down to this. In the left lane, Matt Cody, Gravedigger. And in the right lane, we have John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Let me hear you. Do you guys think Gravedigger will get this victory? And who thinks Terminal Velocity will win this? Only time will tell. They're gonna go ahead and get staged. Waiting on that final amber. Let's go green! Your winner, Terminal Velocity. and he will advance to the finals. It'll be a matchup between El Toro Loco and Terminal Velocity. I believe this is the first time we have seen these two in a matchup in the finals here this weekend. Both really fast racers. And a thank you to our dirt crew going out there and turning over Gravedigger. Monster Jam fans, you might have been able to see out there, we have our turn poles. Those are our gray Monster Jam turn poles on the track. If a driver knocks one of those cones out of its perimeter, the driver will be disqualified. As our drivers take the corners, they need to ensure proper technique to cut it as short as possible for a clean race pass while avoiding contact. Now, these 1,500 horsepower Monster Jam trucks produce a strong gust of wind, but as long as there is no contact, there is no penalty. You may have noticed already that they have been wobbling just a little bit, but nonetheless, no driver has actually made contact. Monster Jam fans, Monster Jam is all about having fun. Are you having fun here tonight? Well, I can assure you it will only get better. We love to hear it. It's almost time for that final racing round. Make sure you guys have those cell phones out and that you are tagging us in any pictures or videos on all of your social media platforms. You can also use the hashtag MonsterJam.
Milwaukee, the time has come for the JCB Racing Finals. The winner of this race will take home the first 8 points and take over that overall event championship spot, that top spot in our championship leaderboard. All right, Milwaukee, this is the final round. I'm gonna need you to get loud. Who's ready to meet our final round contenders?
In the left lane, make some noise for Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. And in the right lane, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. It all comes down to this. Our drivers are gonna go ahead and get staged. They have fired those engines. And we'll pull up to the line. Waiting on 4 ambers, and now let's go green! Your winner, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity! And he is off to a fantastic start in the 2025 season. This man cannot be stopped. He has already been sweeping the overall event championships, and yet again now with a JCB Racing win, adds 8 points towards another BKT overall event championship. In just a moment, we will see him jump out of that Monster Jam truck, and he will catch up with our pit reporter, Carlos.
One more time, give it up for John Zimmer Jr., your racing champion. All right, so you've taken wins in freestyle, in two-wheel skills, but now you've taken the win here in the racing competition as well. What made you put it together and be so well-rounded and fast for this event?
Just took it one round at a time, man. This track is changing every single event. It's totally different from this afternoon. I think it played in my favor. I like a little bit slicker track. I can throw the truck in and not have to worry too much about the truck hiking and flipping over. Just took it one round at a time, like I said. Got me on top of this pod tonight.
And like you mentioned, the track itself is a competitor. It changes. Anything that you have learned from this competition that you're gonna take into skills?
Well, I just tried to do a little celebratory stopping moonwalk up on top of this pod. Had no idea that this thing has been watered down. This thing is super slick up here. This is gonna play a huge factor into skills, but we got 7 other amazing Monster Jam drivers. We're gonna come show y'all what these trucks can do on the front wheels, on the back wheels. It's gonna look like we're playing with RC cars out here, y'all.
It's gonna be incredible. Give it up one more time. John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity.
Take a look here at our BKT overall event leaderboard. Currently, Terminal Velocity in the lead with a solid 8 points. El Toro Loco in second place right now. Fernando Martinez with 7. Tied for third is Plain Crazy and Gravedigger, each with 4. And then 4 competitors with a total of 2 points right now. That's Crazy Train, Megalodon, Sparkle Smash, and Zombie. Up next, though, one of my favorite competitions. It is our two-wheel skills challenge. Our drivers will get 2 attempts each to wow you with their two-wheel skills. You guys may see some stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, and my very favorite, moonwalks. Monster Jam fans up here at the desk, and I found a Megalodon fan. This is 6-year-old Riley. And Riley, what is your favorite Monster Jam truck?
Megalodon.
Megalodon. And you know, put the sign down just a minute because we can also see that you're repping some Megalodon colors, repping Megalodon with your shirt as well, but we can pull our sign back up. We want to make sure that all these fans see it. Definitely show it off. We even have the sun in here. Very detailed picture. And there it is, Monster Jam fans. So happy. You guys did a great job with this right here. Now, Riley, we are going to play a game. Okay, do you think you can play a game with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you like Monster Jam? You like playing games?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's do it. Let's take a look at the video board and we'll see what we've got here for you. We are gonna call this our mini jam race. And you can see right here, we have 3 competitors, Riley. We have El Toro Loco, we have Gravedigger, and of course, Riley's favorite, we have Megalodon. Now, our 3 trucks will get ready to run this race in just a moment. Who do you think's gonna win? Who do you think is going to win?
Megalodon.
You think Megalodon. Anyone else think Megalodon? All right, well, let's take it to the races, and let's see what will happen. There we have it in 3, 2, 1. Our racers are ready. All right, Riley, this may be a nail-biter. You think Megalodon's got it?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep looking. Oh. He's in the back right now, but he could get a lead. Right now, El Toro Loco is our leader. Gravedigger. Oh, Megalodon taking that corner. Who's your winner?
Megalodon.
Megalodon, that is right. Riley, you called it. Megalodon is your favorite. You knew Megalodon would win. And for that reason, I am going to send you home with this amazing starter set. And you know what? Here at Monster Jam, we just love for you to be happy. We love for you to have fun. And I just absolutely love this sign. So that is why I picked this, because you get not one, not two, but multiple Monster Jam trucks here in this set. Monster Jam fans, of course, you can grab these sets wherever toys are sold. And let's hear it for Riley. It's time for our two-wheel skills challenge. Now, Monster Jam fans, we're gonna go ahead and talk over our criteria here in the Monster Jam two-wheel skills challenge. You guys, again, will see some stoppies, poppers, moonwalks, and maybe even wheelies. Now, this is an area where our drivers really innovate this sport, so you might even get to see something new. But, Carlos, that's where you come in.
Exactly. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that racing competition, but now it's time to go to work. Go on your phones, go to judgeszone.com, because you guys are the official judges for our two-wheel skills competition. You guys are gonna be looking for, like Lindsay said, stoppies, poppers, nose wheelies, and combinations, and that wow factor. So get ready to score. All right, Milwaukee, one more time. Who's ready for the two-wheel skills challenge?
First up, Angelina Knock, Megalodon. In her first attempt, goes to do a popper. Does look like the pod did give way just a little bit. Got to consider that that track may be a little slick on that side. That dirt may be a little softer than Angelina was expecting. But she has another attempt.
Scoring is open. Give it up one more time for Angelina Knock in Megalodon. All right, go to judgeszone.com, scan that QR code, 20 seconds left to lock in those scores.
A really creative second attempt there out of Angelina Knock. We don't get to see that too often. So you Monster Jam fans are special here tonight. Just a few seconds left to get those scores locked in. Make sure you swipe all the way down and click submit. And now the scores are locked in. The score for Angelina Knock in Megalodon is a 6.885. That will be the score to beat. Now go ahead and get your zombie arms ready. It's John Zimmer Sr. Zombie. Make some noise for Zombie. And scoring is now open. You have 20 seconds to get in those scores. That code is MIL. You can also scan to score right there on the video board with our QR code. Really great attempts there out of John Zimmer Sr. in Zombie. And we love to see your Zombie arms. And the scores are now locked. The score for Zombie is an 8.185. That will put him in first place. Up next, the boldest unicorn in town, Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. Great combo moves there out of Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash, balancing this unicorn on those front two BKT tires. And she still has another attempt.
Give it up one more time for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Now is your opportunity to go to judgeszone.com, and lock in those scores.
That's right, that code MIL or scan to score right there on the video board. Also, if you're looking up at that video board, you can see the super glue glued to the action replay. And of course, Jamie Sullivan eagerly awaits in the cab. The score to beat is 8.185. That was Zombie. The score for Sparkle Smash is 8.937. That will put her in first place. Our fourth competitor here in the skills competition. Make some noise for Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. This is a classic Monster Jam body in its 15th year anniversary. You can see that there in the windows. Perfect rhythm there into that nose wheelie. So much momentum off of that ramp. And he walks it back in a moonwalk up the pod. Wow. And then a combo move. Very creative out of Triton Robbins, and he still has an additional attempt.
open. Give it up one more time. Triton Robbins in that crazy train. Judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com. You know the drill. Go in, lock in those scores right now.
That's right, get those scores in for Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. And we did see the in cab there of John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity looking on and cheering on Triton Robbins. That score to beat 8.937. That lays with Sparkle Smash. And the score for Crazy Train is 8.864. So close, puts him in second place. Up next, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Already has a skills challenge win here this weekend. Can he do it again? We'll see what he has up his sleeve. And the camaraderie between these competitors here is absolutely incredible. Here we go. Giving you guys a nice combo move, nose wheelie moonwalk combo. Pulling that 12,000-pound truck up the pod. Rides it back down. And back. Gives you a nice wheelie to seal that combo move, and he still has an additional attempt. Almost completely still. What you're seeing on the video board is the underside of that Monster Jam chassis. Steering wheel is out the window. Incredible skill here out of John Zimmer Jr. representing Send It Motorsports, and he sends it.
Scoring is open. Give it up one more time. John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Milwaukee, you know what to do. Go to judgeszone.com, scan that QR code, and lock in your scores.
Just a few seconds left to get those scores locked in for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. That was really fantastic, really good 2 attempts there, but it doesn't matter what I think. It matters what you think. And the score to beat right now is Sparkle Smash. It's an 8.937. The score for terminal velocity is your new leader. Our next competitor, please welcome to the track, Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco.
is open, scoring is open. Milwaukee, give it up one more time. Fernando Martinez in and Toro Loco. Judgeszone.com, lock in those scores, 20 seconds left.
You can just tell that he is proud of that run there in the cab. He's eagerly awaiting you Monster Jam fans to score him at Judgeszone.com. And scoring is now locked. The score to beat is terminal velocity with a 9.043. The score for Fernando Martinez and El Toro Loco is 9.462. That will put him in first place. Let's take a look up at the video board. I think I might see the black and green wrecking machine. Here comes Matt Cody, Gravedigger. Matt Cody in Gravedigger, proving why he deserves to be behind the wheel of Gravedigger. Absolutely legendary moves here. The 15-year veteran shows them how it's done. Wow, a tombstone out of Gravedigger. And showing off that front steering as well. Hands out the window. Now that is...
Scoring is open. Give it up one more time. Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Milwaukee, you guys have 20 seconds left to go to Judgeszone.com. Lock in those scores.
That's right, Monster Jam fans. About 10 seconds left to get those scores locked in. Matt Cody with two great attempts there. Despite this pod being a little slippery on that side, he makes it happen. Scores are now locked, and the score for Matt Cody in Gravedigger is 8.654. I've only got to imagine that you guys were so busy cheering, you forgot to score there. That puts him in 5th place. And we have one more competitor here in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Make some noise and get your plane arms going for Montana Robbins in Plane Crazy. Plane Crazy pops it up onto the pod. Nice control there into the moonwalk nose wheelie combo. Plain Crazy is a 1972 Chevrolet C10 Monster Jam truck.
Scoring is open, scoring is open. Give it up one more time, Montana Robbins. 20 seconds left to go to judgeszone.com and lock in those scores.
Seems to be some technical issues happening with Plain Crazy. We see the loader coming out to potentially hook him. We will get that update as soon as possible from our pit reporter, Carlos. But for now, make some noise one more time for Plain Crazy. And scores are now locked in. The score for Montana Robbins and Plain Crazy is a 6.745. A good score, especially with only one attempt. That means your winner of the Skills Challenge is Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. Huge congratulations to Fernando Martinez and El Toro Loco, grabbing the last two-wheel skills win here of the weekend and his first of the season. We'll catch up with Carlos right now.
Monster Jam fans, I am here with your two-wheel skills champion. Man, you hit like a four-piece combo. Take us through what was going through your mind going across the pod like that.
You know, it's stiff competition out here, man. And when you got to follow up John Zimmer Jr., you know you have to lay it all out on the line. Not going to lie, I was pretty bummed after my first attempt. But my crew chief, Danny Gonzalez, he was in my ear. He was like, dude, remember who you are, shifting the gear, get it together. And that's exactly what we did on the second hit. And you guys seem to love it. So thank you so much, Milwaukee. That one was for you guys.
The balance, the precision, the lack of visibility, and still being able to pull that off, incredible. But we have one half still remaining. Donuts up next. What can we expect from you? You've already won a donuts competition this season. What can we expect?
I don't see why we shouldn't win another one, Carlos. We got donuts, and then we got freestyle. So you guys, I hope you conserved your energy because this second half is going to be crazy. I'm going to be crazy right here with you. I need you guys to give me a little pepped up before we go into the second half. So Milwaukee, let me hear you!
Make some noise, Milwaukee, for the superstars of USFMX. These guys are gonna kick off this segment of our event by doing some warm-up jumps, flying from one side to the other, and getting ready for the FMS Best Trick.
Out here we have some of our very best high-flying superstars. Amongst us, we've got Kenny Haskell, Nick Desmond, Greg Duffy, and TJ Tiffany.
If you like that, Milwaukee, make some noise. Up next, we got Kenny Haskell. Coming up to the ramp, we got TJ Tiffany. And last but not least, Greg Duffy. Monster Jam fans, these are the highest stunts you are gonna see tonight. Heel clicker times 2. 2 hands off of the handlebars. The rules are simple, Milwaukee. The higher you cheer, the higher they fly. One-handed seat grab from Greg Duffy. Another seat grab variation from Nick Desmond. All right, Monster Jam fans, I hope you enjoyed our warm-up tricks here on the FMX part of our event. But now it is time for the FMS Best Trick Competition. Here's the way it's gonna work. Our riders will each have one attempt to impress you by flying from one side of the arena to the other, showcasing their best trick. Once they land, get ready on judgeszone.com because you guys will decide and crown our FMX champion tonight. All right, Milwaukee, who's ready for the FMS Best Trick Competition?
All right, Monster Jam fans, then please welcome to the track, out of Boston, Massachusetts, it's Kenny Haskell. Kenny Haskell has been all over the world riding freestyle motocross. He's been with Monster Jam since 2011. Here we go.
Kicking it off with a backflip. Give it up, Kenny Haskell. 20 seconds left, judgeszone.com. Get those scores locked in now.
Wow, Carlos, I know we're doing the best trick competition, but for him to just come out of the gate with a backflip is absolutely incredible. Go ahead and lock in those scores for Kenny Haskell. And the score is 8.208, a strong score right off the bat. And it's time for our second competitor. Make some noise. He's out of Norfolk, Massachusetts. It's Nick Desmond. He wants to hear you. He is in his Yamaha YZ. Nick Desmond is one that shows you a different trick every time. Here we go.
Scores are open. Give it up one more time. Nick Desmond. 15 seconds left. 15 seconds left. Judgeszone.com. Score now. Score now.
Lots of moves up there off of this ramp. Great job there to Nick Desmond. And the scores are already locked. Let's see what you thought. The score for Nick Desmond is 7.584, puts him in second place. Up next, he's out of Orlando, Florida. It's TJ Tiffany. TJ Tiffany has done stunts for Avengers Endgames, Bad Boys 3, and multiple Netflix series. He is also a veteran Supercross rider. If you've ever seen The Outer Banks, he plays Meatball and is a stunt rider in that as well. Give it up for TJ Tiffany.
Scoring is open. Give it up one more time. TJ Tiffany. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Lock in those scores.
A great backflip out of TJ Tiffany. And what we decide now is, was it faster, was it higher than Kenny Haskell's? Only time will tell. Scores are now locked. And our score for TJ Tiffany is 8.791. That will be the new score to beat. And last, but certainly not least, make some noise for Greg Duffy. Greg Duffy is out of Annapolis, Maryland. He has been riding for 25 years. He is also the only person to ever do a double front flip and a veteran pro national racer. In fewer words, he's kind of a big deal. So get ready, have those cell phones out. Give it up for Greg Duffy!
Scoring is open. Give it up one more time. Greg Duffy. Judgeszone.com. Score now. Get those scores locked in right now.
What an incredible superstar backflip there. He goes ahead and rides the bike in the air. Great technique there. And scores are now locked in. The score for Greg Duffy is 9.746. A fantastic score there for Greg Duffy. That means he is your best trick winner. But do you Monster Jam fans want to see some more? I thought that you might. We're going to go ahead and throw down to Carlos. We'll get to hear later from Greg Duffy, but first, let's talk to TJ Tiffany.
That's right, Lindsay. Monster Jam fans, that was an awesome best trick competition, but I know that these guys have more in store for you guys, and I've got a special message from TJ Tiffany.
Man, you guys are so loud out there. You having fun or what? All right, the boys and I, we're going to get together out here. We're going to do something called FMX trains. We're going to try to get all up in the air together. I want y'all to clap your hands, stomp your feet, make some noise for the boys.
These are the final jumps of the weekend. They've got something super special for you guys here tonight. Milwaukee, that was pretty good. I think they got even more in them. Give it up one more time for TJ Tiffany, Nick Desmond, Kenny Haskell, and Greg Duffy. Monster Jam fans, for the final time here in Milwaukee, the stars of USFMX. One more time, give it up for Greg Duffy. All right, I got to witness up here on the pod a really, really cool moment. So you hit that last trick, and then TJ Tiffany looks over and is like, bro, that was perfect. That's gotta feel kind of awesome to be with your boys, flying through the sky and getting props like that.
Yeah, it's incredible. You know, we hype each other up. We're all really good friends. And yeah, I haven't done that trick in a couple months and felt like you guys were getting loud, so I had to send it.
That was like picture perfect. Way to add some incredible spice to that backflip. Man, I just talked about the rest of your boys. During that grand finale, that's gotta take so much trust to just know you guys are gonna go back to back to back to back. What is that like being in the middle of one of those grand finales?
Oh, it's incredible, man. We got 4 awesome dudes out here, and I grew up with most of them, so yeah, it's incredible. And yeah, you guys getting loud just hypes us up even more.
Man, this is the last time that you're gonna get to talk to these Milwaukee fans. Tell them what you have appreciated about them this weekend.
Milwaukee, you guys have been awesome. Wish we could turn the heat up a little bit outside, but that's okay. And yeah, make some noise for some more monster trucks coming up next.
One more time, your FMS Best Trick Champion! All right, Monster Jam fans, it is time to get back to the Monster Jam trucks. Our next competition is the Donuts competition. And remember, you guys are in charge of crowning our champion by using judgeszone.com. In this competition, you guys are gonna look for the control, the speed of every revolution, the number of revolutions, and then that wow factor to determine your scores. All right, Milwaukee, let me hear it. Who's ready for Monster Jam Donuts?
First up, she's already got a donut win here this weekend. Make some noise for Angelina Knock, Megalodon.
Milwaukee. Give it up one more time. Angelina Knock in Megalodon. Judgeszone.com. Judgeszone.com. Lock in those scores.
Great revolutions there out of Angelina Knock. And it only comes down to this. What did you fans think at Judgeszone.com? Swipe up or down on that BKT tire. And the score for Megalodon is an 8.627. A fantastic score right off the bat. Puts her, of course, in first place. That will be the score to beat. Up next, we're starting with the ladies here in the donut competition. Make some noise for Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash.
Scoring is open. Give it up one more time. Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Judgeszone.com. Go in, lock in those scores, Milwaukee.
Wow, Carlos, those may be some of the best donuts I have seen this weekend. Those revolutions were so fast. Scores are now locked. Let's see what you guys scored. Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. A 7.220. A fantastic score, and rightfully so. That will be your score to beat. Up next, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Here we go.
Give it up one more time. John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. JudgesZone.com scoring is now open. Scan that QR code and lock in those scores.
Fantastic donut run out of Terminal Velocity's John Zimmer Jr. Let's see what you guys thought at JudgesZone.com. Continue to score with us here today. And scores are now locked. The score for John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity is 7.967. That will put him in third place. You guys know that sound. Make some noise for Matt Cody, Gravedigger.
Scoring is open. Give it up one more time for Matt Cody in Gravedigger. JudgesZone.com, JudgesZone.com. Score now, Milwaukee.
And if you didn't see it, he had that steering wheel outside of the window, had that steering locked into place, had so much control of that Monster Jam truck and those donut revolutions. The scores are now locked, and the score for Gravedigger is 8.714. You guys are strict in this donut competition. That puts him in second place. And it's time for Triton Robbins' Crazy Train.
Scoring is open. Scoring is open. Give it up one more time. Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Go to judgeszone.com. Score now. Score now.
Really great revolutions out of Triton Robbins. What will the score be? Go ahead and scan to score right there. It takes you to judgeszone.com, or you can type in MIL. Those scores are already locked. And the score for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train is 6.007, and that puts him in 5th place. Up next, let us see those zombie arms. It's John Zimmer Sr. in Zombie.
Scoring is open, Milwaukee. Give it up one more time. John Zimmer Sr. in Zombie. Judgeszone.com. Scan that QR code and get those scores locked in.
Just a few seconds left to get those scores locked in right now for Zombie. And scores are now locked. The score for Zombie is 7.086. That will put him in 5th place. You know that sound. Put your bullhorns up. It's Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. Give it up for Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. Got some big El Toro Loco fans in the house. Make sure that you are scoring fairly and accurately, but those were some pretty amazing donuts. Just a few seconds left. And our score to beat is Sparkle Smash with a 9.220. The score for El Toro Loco is 9.138. So close, but that will put him in 2nd place. Now, Monster Jam fans, you saw him being worked on in the back there in the pits. It was plain crazy. Literally, they had to get some things together. You guys saw the breakage in Carlos's pit report. Are they able to get him back here for donuts? We are awaiting an update. Do you guys want to see Plane Crazy? Here he is in Milwaukee. Make some noise! It's Montana Robbins driving Plane Crazy.
Monster Jam fans, give it up one more time. Montana Robbins and Plane Crazy. Judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com, scan that QR code and get those scores locked in.
Your last time here in the donut competition to get in your scores. There he is, wanting to hear you guys get loud. They worked so hard to make sure this truck came back for competition for you Monster Jam fans on this Saturday night. And scores are now locked. The score for Montana Robbins and Plane Crazy is 8.5, a 7.7, a solid score, but we'll put him in 5th place. That means your winner is Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. Huge congratulations to Jamie Sullivan and Sparkle Smash. Grabs another donut win, and she has a special fan out here in section 108, 5-year-old Tyrese Sutter. She wanted to say happy birthday to him. Let's catch up with Carlos.
I'm here on the pod with your Donuts champion. It's gotta feel good to get a win. Last weekend, you almost had a perfect event. This was the one competition that was taken away, and this week you have taken it back. How does that feel?
You know, we've definitely had a rough weekend here in Milwaukee, but you know I wasn't coming out of here without a win. So this is all for you Milwaukee fans. Thank you guys so much for being out here, spending all your money to come watch us out here on the track. All those UNOH technicians, they've been working so hard to make sure that these trucks are ready to go and in tip-top shape. So I'm super pumped for this.
And we are super pumped for our final competition of the weekend, final competition of here in Milwaukee, Freestyle. Talk to us about it. What are you gonna pull off here tonight?
You know, this truck has so many tricks up its sleeve, so, you know, it's a sparkly and pretty unicorn, but you know what? We're out here to take over those competition wins. We're gonna put these boys right here in the dirt, and we're gonna lay this Monster Jam truck right here in the dirt, right here for you Milwaukee fans.
Give it up one more time. Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash.
And once again, let's look at the BKT overall event leaderboard. El Toro Loco Fernando Martinez now out in front with 22 points. Terminal Velocity John Zimmer Jr. with 18, and Sparkle Smash Jamie Sullivan gets 8 points in donuts for a total of 16 at the moment. Gravediggers Matt Cody with 14, and then a tie for 5th place between Megalodon and Plane Crazy. 7th right now is Crazy Trains, Triton Robbins, and Zombies John Zimmer Sr. with 7 points. But fans, you've heard me say it so many times, it only gets better. Up next is our freestyle competition, and here is our judging criteria. Now, each one of our drivers must complete 15 seconds for a score. They must use all of the ramps and obstacles. They must be creative. And also, you will be scoring, of course, that creativity, those technical moves, their combinations, and most importantly, that wow factor. Monster Jam fans, I'm over here at the desk, and I've got 7-year-old Riley and 5-year-old Oliver, and I want to hear their favorite trucks. Oliver, we can look right here in the camera, and you can see yourself on TV. Oliver, what is your favorite truck, did you just tell me?
Dalmatian.
Dalmatian. A minute ago, it was Crazy Train, but Jamie Sullivan also has driven a Monster Mud Dalmatian. Now she's in Sparkle Smash. What do you think of Sparkle Smash? Pretty cool? Pretty cool. All right, Riley, what do you think? What's your favorite truck? It might be kind of obvious.
El Toro Loco.
El Toro Loco. Any other El Toro Loco fans in the house? I thought so, and of course he's at the top of the leaderboard. Well, you know what, guys? Let's go ahead and let's play a game. Take a look at the video board right now, and fans, you will be able to help them as well. We are gonna see a puzzle, and those puzzle pieces are gonna be put together. You guys are gonna tell me which truck you think it is. You think you can do that, Oliver? Say yes if you think so.
Wait, yes.
Oh, you already think it's Gravedigger? Oh my gosh, they're already thinking it's Gravedigger. Do you guys think it's Gravedigger? What makes you think it's Gravedigger?
The light and the green and some of that purple.
Oh, that is a good point. Those, and what else?
The warehouse.
Oh yes, the warehouse right there. Yes, and those signature red lights. You know what? You guys are right, Oliver and Riley. It is the black and green wrecking machine. That was a Gravedigger. Monster Jam fans, make some noise for Oliver and Riley. And you know what? I think we should play another game. Let's play it as a group. Take a look at the video board right now. And Riley and Oliver, you guys can help me out with this as well. We're gonna play the helmet shuffle. So you guys can take a look at these 3 helmets, and there is a BKT Overall Event Championship trophy underneath one. Now you gotta keep your eyes under it. Right now, it's under 2. There we go. It's still under 2, I promise you. Yep, there it is. And we are gonna give it a shuffle. Here we go, let's drop those helmets. Can you say drop those helmets?
Drop those helmets.
There we go, and they're gonna move around. Keep your eyes on it now. And Monster Jam fans, we're gonna need you to say it out loud. Do you think it's under 1?
2.
Do you think it's under 2?
3.
Do you think it's under 3? All right, well, let's see which one of these helmets that trophy is under. It's not under number 1. It's not under number 3. Riley, that means you were right amongst all of these Monster Jam fans. It was under number 2. Congratulations, Monster Jam fans. If you got that right, you got that right here at Monster Jam Helmet Shuffle.
Monster Jam fans, now is time for our final competition of the evening, Monster Jam Freestyle. And I'm gonna need all of your help to get this thing started. So I've got a couple of my friends already ready to go. You're gonna get those flashlights on your smartphones, and you're gonna follow my lead. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Stay on beat. Milwaukee, we have reached the pinnacle of tonight's event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle. Monster Jam fans, let's give it up one more time for Angelina Knock in Megalodon. Judgeszone.com, score now.
Potentially some breakage there on a Megalodon, potentially in that right rear tire, but she still qualifies for a score. Go ahead and score using that QR code. Just a few seconds left. And take a look at that replay, that high air. She's just jumping out of the water. And scores are now locked. The score for Angelina Knock in Megalodon is 7.144. That will be the score to beat. Put up those zombie arms. Our next competitor is John Zimmer Sr. in Zombie.
Scoring is open, scoring is open. Give it up one more time. John Zimmer Sr. in Zombie. Head over to judgeszone.com and lock in those scores.
That's right. John Zimmer Sr. with a fantastic freestyle, giving you all those classic Monster Jam moves that have made Monster Jam a worldwide phenomenon. And just like that, scores are already locked. The score for Zombie is 8.050. That puts him in first place. Now get your train arms ready and give me a choo-choo, because up next, Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. There you go, Monster Jam fans. Let us see you choo-choo.
Scores are open, Monster Jam fans. Give it up one more time for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Judgeszone.com. Score now, score now.
Already some really high scores here in freestyle, but can Crazy Train take it all here? He wants to hear you get loud. The score to beat is Zombie with an 8.050. The score for Crazy Train is 8.144. That'll put him in first place.
All right, Monster Jam fans, I'm back in the stands, and I'm gonna need all of your help. So we've got some of our Monster Jam superstars showing you some of their coolest moves, but I think all of you can do it better. So let's find out in our Monster Jam Copy Cam. Nice moves, Jamie Sullivan. Let's see what you guys got here in the stands. All right, let's switch it up. John Zimmer Jr., what do you got for us? Triton, I think you got some moves for us. Let's check it out. Great job, Monster Jam fans. I think y'all were pretty cool.
Up next for our freestyle competition, get loud for Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash! Could we see a backflip here out of Jamie Sullivan? Show her some love, Milwaukee!
Monster Jam fans, give it up! Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash! JudgesZone.com, lock in those scores.
Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash, is a superstar. A fantastic backflip there, and she lands on all 4 BKT tires. The score to beat right now is Crazy Train with an 8.144. The score for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash is 9.628. A fantastic score puts her in first place. Do we have any Gravedigger fans in the house? Up next in freestyle, Matt Cody, Gravedigger. Can see him there in the in-cab camera. A fierce look.
right, Monster Jam fans, give it up one more time. Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Judgeszone.com, score now, score now.
Fantastic run out of Matt Cody in Gravedigger. So much control in that Monster Jam truck. And big air, big moments. Scores are already locked. And the score for Matt Cody in Gravedigger is 8.477. That puts him in second place.
Milwaukee, let me see those horns up. I'm about to tear this track up.
Welcome to the track for freestyle, Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. Milwaukee, we didn't hear you. El Toro Loco. Oh, some friendly competition here.
Monster Jam fans, give it up. El Toro Loco and Fernando Martinez. Judgeszone.com, 20 seconds left to lock in those scores.
Amazing run out of Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. And just a few seconds left to be able to score here with us at Monster Jam. Scores are now locked. The score for El Toro Loco is 8.614. Still a great score there and puts him in second place. And up next, show us those best plain arms. It's Montana Robbins, Plain Crazy. Make some noise for Montana Robbins, Plain Crazy! see your airplane arms. Give it up for Montana Robbins, Plain Crazy. An awesome freestyle run out of Team Crazy. There he is, out of the truck. Show him some love, Monster Jam fans. But make sure that you are scoring at judgeszone.com. If you haven't done so with us yet, don't leave without being able to score our competition. Scores are now locked. And the score for Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy is a 6.785. That puts him in 7th place. And that means we've got one last competitor here in freestyle. Milwaukee, let us hear you. It's John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. He is a 2-time overall event champion here on the series, the only driver that has more than one trophy. He was also the freestyle winner earlier this afternoon. Can he do it again? Oh, some crazy moves. And he shows you those 2 more skills here in freestyle. Balancing that 2,000-pound truck on those 2 front BKT tires. Sharks doing their job there. Suspension perfectly lined up. This truck is built for success.
For the final time tonight, Monster Jam fans, give it up. John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. You know the drill, Milwaukee, judgeszone.com. Lock in those scores right now.
Your last opportunity to score here at Monster Jam and in our freestyle competition for John Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity. They are counting on you. The scores are now locked. And the score for John Zimmer Jr. and terminal velocity is 8.309. A great score, but does put him in 4th place. You know what that means. Make some noise for your freestyle winner, Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash! Adding another freestyle win on this season is Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash, which adds 8 points to her total here today. But was it enough for an overall event championship? Let's add it up. In JCB Racing, our champion earned 7 points. In our two-wheel skills challenge, 8. In the donut competition, earning 7. And in the freestyle competition, earning 7, with an overall event total 29 points. Your overall event champion is Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. Huge congratulations to Fernando Martinez and El Toro Loco. This is his first overall event championship of this season. He's already the series points leader, and he keeps it up with this big win. We're gonna get to catch up with him and our pit reporter, Carlos Sparks, in just a moment.
Monster Jam fans, I am here on the pod crowning your champion. Give it up for Fernando Martinez and Toro Loco. Team El Toro Loco, you guys placed no worse than 2nd place in every single one of our competitions. You got that two-wheel win. What is the reason for your consistency across all of our competitions?
This trophy right here, but really, all these fans in the stands. Milwaukee, we kind of had a slow burn this weekend, but every time you guys showed up, you showed out. So we couldn't have gotten this win without you guys. I especially want to make sure I let everyone know that Daniel Gonzalez, my crew chief, he makes sure this truck is in tip-top shape every time you come out. So my man, this is yours. And another, I want to dedicate this to a kid called Tai Tai. We lost him a while ago to cancer. His family was here earlier today in the afternoon show. We didn't get to get any wins, but dang it, tonight was our night for Tai Tai. Thank you guys so much, Milwaukee. We love you!
What a beautiful way to honor Tai Tai and his family. Thank you, Carlos and Fernando Martinez. El Toro Loco, an incredible night co-mates while he wins the overall event championship. Thank you guys so much for coming out, and don't forget to stop by our merchandise stands on your way out to pick up the latest Spin Master die-cast trucks and other great items. Also, make sure to visit monsterjam.com for results, tickets, digital content, and to book your trip to Salt Lake City for World Finals 24. But before we get out of here, we gotta catch up with our freestyle winner. She is joined by Carlos.
That's right, I'm here on the pod. We couldn't let Jamie Sullivan walk away without talking to her about that freestyle run. Talk us through that excitement. You came away with another win. That's 2 for this overall event. Talk us through that last win.
You know, it's so wild out here. This track has been changing constantly, but you know what? I knew I was coming out here. I was gonna do that backflip, all for you guys, and we did it. It kind of corkscrewed. It's been that way all weekend long, so I had to prepare for it, and we ended up sticking the landing. So I owe to all you fans, I owe it to Nick and Rob that have been working on this truck. So pumped for this, and this is awesome to actually leave here with also a freestyle win.
Shout out to Jamie Sullivan at Lindsay Noble. I'm Carlos Sparks. That was Monster Jam. We'll see you guys next time.